Gentleman from Iowa is recognized for 5 minutes in support of his amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My amendment goes in and strikes out $1 million and inserts that $1 million back in again and directs it in our dialogue here in the congressional record for the purpose of taking out the lookout points, the spotter locations that have been formed by the drug smugglers on the U.S. side of the border between primarily Arizona and Mexico. A number of times I've been down to the border to review these lookout posts, these spotter locations, and at certain occasions I've climbed to the top of those small mountains where they overlook the transportation links that we have, the intersections, and the drug smugglers they've taken paramilitary positions on the top of these mountains, overlooking U.S. transportation for the purposes of being able to warn their drug and people smugglers when the Border Patrol and other law enforcement are coming along the way. I've gone to the top of these mountains with Border Patrol and with Shadow Wolves down there on the border and flown to the top of some of these mountains to take the positions that are taken by the spotters. This is something that this Congress has spoken to before. This amendment has passed in the past, and what it does is it directs the Border Patrol and our security personnel to take those locations out, not to concede these tactical locations inside the United States that go as far up as Tucson and on north towards Phoenix. And in fact, about 4 years ago, I and a couple of others put together a map of these locations. I stood with some of our law enforcement personnel and I said, show me where on the map. And they started drawing X's on the map. I took it along the Arizona border, and when we're done, I had over 75 locations of mountaintops that were manned by drug smuggling personnel. They're supplied and resupplied, Mr. Chairman. This Congress can't tolerate those kind of locations here in the United States, and I urge the adoption of my amendment, which simply directs the law enforcement personnel to use that $1 million to take out the spotters on the lookouts on the mountains that control the transportation and let smuggling happen within the United States. And I urge adoption and yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman's time has expired. Who seeks recognition? Gentleman from Alabama.
Oh, I have no objection to accept the gentleman's amendment.
Seek recognition? Seeing none, the questions on the amendment offered by the gentleman from Iowa, those in favor signify so by saying aye. Those opposed, no. The opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The ayes have it, and the amendment's adopted.